Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today on the show, we're going to be checking out some of the most effortless, fast, easy, and solo ways that you can make money in GTA Online with this week's weekly update. Some of these payout changes are honestly absolutely overpowered in my opinion, and all of it takes place here in your MC Clubhouse. Well, not all of it, but most of it. So today we're going to be checking out the top 3 best methods to make money fast, easy, solo this week here in GTA. If you enjoyed this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything GTA Online and Rockstar games, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. Just so you know what we're going to be going over today, I will put everything here on screen in terms of all of the bonuses. So starting off, we have double money and RP on all biker business sell missions. This is for every business that we're going to be discussing. We also have double money, RP, and arena points on the Arena Wars series, which honestly isn't really a solo money making method, so we're not going to be checking that out for the sake of this video. But we're also going to be checking out triple money and RP on the MC Clubhouse contracts, the MC work and MC challenges, plus the bike service and the customer bike delivery missions. And in case you don't have the MC Clubhouse or any biker businesses and you want to work your way up towards that, the Deadline Adversary mode is paying out triple money and RP this week. Starting off this video, I feel like we got to check out what, in my opinion, is the best way to make money this week, because the double money on the actual biker business sale missions are cool, but between all the raids you get, even with the security upgrades, and the fact that there's a lot of delivery vehicles, unless you get lucky with the singular truck, which isn't even available for a lot of the ones, I feel like I only get that for the grass factory as well as the counterfeit cash factory. There's just a lot of shenanigans and nonsense with the businesses themselves. I'm still taking advantage of that this week, but we first got to check out something very, very important here, which is the triple money and RP on the customer bike delivery missions, which are basically very similar. They're like a hybrid between the auto shop missions and the auto shop deliveries, as well as the export mixed goods and the ammunition contracts, because it's a delivery just like all those, but just like the auto shop contracts, you're actually delivering customer bikes. I forget if you need to become an MC president or not. I actually don't think you do, but just in case, let's just do that. We deliver the customer bike. I already customized it. I actually forgot to, I did this the other day when I was recording extra gameplay and I forgot to actually deliver it. So we're just delivering it right now. Usually what happens with these missions, and we'll probably just do it again a little bit later on when we customize, but you get a bike that you need to customize to a customer's specs, and you know, you need to change things about the engine, the paint, the transmission, blah, 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 blah. You do all their customization specs, and you will get paid in full to deliver this bike. Unfortunately, like the auto shop ones, you can't have your staff and mechanics actually deliver it. You need to do it yourself, but not to worry, because usually you're only driving a couple miles. The only bad delivery I have is when you get the quad or the ATV and you need to drive that all the way north to Sandy Shores. That takes a while and it's a little bit frustrating, but you get triple money. So instead of $50,000, you're making $150,000, as you can see right here. I would recommend with these deliveries, you just do the customization specs to what the customer wants so that you can get the full payout. You don't get penalized on the $5,000 or anything like that. This happens once in a while too. It says transaction failed. Same thing with my auto shop. I don't know why it does that with the first bay, because I've had a Karen Everin sitting there the whole entire time. But as you can see right there, payment for delivery, $150,000, $10,000 service costs. We got $2,500 in satisfaction, which is funny because we just did random customization right there. I forgot to let you guys know on that specific bike, but $162,500 is not too bad right there. Of course, it's actual $150,000 for the delivery itself, but triple money on these customer bike deliveries are absolutely amazing this week. Definitely recommend you guys do them. Jumping into the second awesome way to make money this week here in GTA Online, it's the biker businesses themselves. So here is the Master Control Terminal screen, which is an additional investment if you're not going to constantly grind your other businesses like the nightclub, gun running, as well as your biker businesses. You don't really necessarily need the Master Control Terminal too much because you need the arcade for it. But honestly, if you're going to play everything that GTA Online has to offer with your air freight cargo, special cargo, vehicle cargo, all your MC businesses, gun running, and nightclub, then it's a super good purchase. So let's check out some of the sale values. With the Coca-Cola lockup, it's actually really nice this week because we're going to be able to sell long distance for $1,050,000. Then if we quickly log out and we check out the grass farm, or let's check out the math lab first. It's not full for me, but I could break down something real quick for you guys, which is really good. We have a discount on the supplies that you could purchase for your business this week. So even just selling my stock, which is like just above 3/4 full, we could sell it for almost $700,000. It's going to come out to a huge amount with the double money this week. It's going to come out to basically like almost $900,000. But let's check out one thing real fast, because we do need some supplies to keep producing. So if we were to buy supplies, normally cost $75,000 for a full bar of supplies, but this week it's 40% off. So a full bar of supplies, instead of costing $75,000, it's going to cost $40,000 in total. As you can see, we're only paying $18,000. So it's going to be pretty nice this week, because not only are you making double money on the sales, but you're also getting a huge discount on buying the supplies, which is going to save you a lot of money in the long term, especially when you need to buy supplies several times for each one of your businesses. The grass farm, let's just quickly check out the sale value. As we can see, sell long distance, $630,000. Our counterfeit cash factory, this is when we start getting on the lower end of the sale values, but it's also still pretty nice. Long distance, $735,000. And then of course we have our document forgery office. This is necessarily the one business that you guys will hear that isn't that good to do in the game, because you can only sell, even with double money, for $315,000. But overall, I would say the document forgery office is good for two reasons. One, you can still keep it open, and honestly, you can basically just do your stash houses daily and you'll get supplies for this business to sell every single day. The other thing is this is really good for the nightclub. All of your MC businesses are worth owning for the nightclub, but specifically the document forgery office is going to be good because that's one of the ones that you can use in your nightclub to make the most amount of money when you manage your stock here. Some of the warehouse management, you want your cargo and shipments, you want your sporting goods, you want your South American imports, pharmaceutical research, and then of course your cash creation as well. So let's check out a sale mission. Let's see if we can get the single truck delivery for our counterfeit cash just to sell this for this video. And here we go. This is the final bike drop off, and we will get this mission done just at about 13 minutes and 30 seconds left on the timer. So 16.5 minutes, not too bad for $735,000, completely solo. And yeah, that is how you can deliver some bikes really fast and easy. And now the final way in which you can make tons of money fast, easy, and solo this week in GTA Online is the triple money on those motorcycle clubhouse contracts. But not just any contract, because you can see two of these that, you know, are fun to do and they're good and they're gonna be high paying. But there's one specific one that is absolutely the best, and that is life and death bikes. Basically, all you need to do is drive to a mansion, kill a bunch of enemies, steal a death bike, then drive to another location, wipe out a bunch of enemies with the death bike or with other guns if you so please, and then you can get paid a crap ton of money, especially with triple. So let's see how much money in RP we're gonna make with this mission. Gotta just exit the clubhouse. You have a 30-minute timer. Now, say if you head into your clubhouse and you don't have that specific contract available, not to worry, because all you need to do, and it's very simple, you just need to reload into a new session. So you can set your spawn location at the clubhouse, reload into a new session, check the contract board. If it's there, great, do the mission. If it's not, well, just attempt to reload the session again and you'll be good to go. So let's just head to the mansion right now and start making this money. For the sake of this video, I'm just driving the car to make it a little bit more entertaining, but if you're looking to do this as fast as possible, honestly just hop in your Oppressor Mark II and fly right over. So you're gonna see a couple enemies in the back. Very simple, very easy to kill all of them. Probably advised to take some snacks and armor in case you're really afraid that you're gonna die, or say if you play on free aim and stuff like that. But you just kill a couple enemies. Definitely what I recommend is you equip a shotgun, because there's also gonna be enemies inside. And then the process for completing this mission is actually pretty simple here. You need to head upstairs to the second floor of the apartment, and you need to find the elevator, and you actually need to search for it. So there's gonna be 3 switches that you need to flip on the walls. One of them is gonna tase you, so just watch out for that. You wanna make sure you kill all the enemies first before you start checking the switches, because if you get tased, you'll start getting shot at, and you may die, and of course, you just don't want that to happen, right? So there we go. There's one of the switches that will tase you. That only happens once. It's randomized, so every time you do this mission, it could be any one of these. Sometimes you can even get lucky and reveal the elevator on your first switch that you flip, but for the sake of this video, maybe we'll have to check all 3. So let's flip the next switch and see what happens. The elevator has been revealed. Now we're good to go. Now what's going to happen is we are going to take this elevator down into the garage of this apartment, and you're going to have like I don't want to say a boss fight because it's really not that. You'll just find a couple enemies you need to fight. One of them, that guy, you need to pump a bunch of rounds into with an auto shotgun if you have it, because he just is very bullet spongy. We have the death bike that we're going to steal, and we're going to be good to go. So let's get the heck out of this apartment. Now you need to wait for a phone call from Malk, because he's going to reveal the location of a place you got to go. Or actually, we're just going to go to this location right away. You're going to have some enemies chasing you. And once you wipe out these enemies, that's when you'll get the phone call from Malk, and you can either deliver this bike back to him or you can keep it. If you deliver this bike back to him, you will actually get the max reward for this mission, and it's pretty awesome the amount of money you can make with triple money. So let's just head to this location, and I will see you guys there. Unfortunately, for the sake of this video, we got one of the furthest delivery locations you can go for this Nightmare Death Bike that we need to deliver, but honestly, it's not the biggest deal, because of course I could just speed it up and make it faster. But if you're trying to save time, there's other variants of this mission where you can basically get there in like less than a mile. It's going to take you less than a minute to get there, and you're pretty much good to go. So now we just need to kill everyone here. RPGs are advised if you want to have the easiest time. But you're basically just trying to kill everyone here. Anyone with that basically scope icon, you gotta watch out for. Somehow, we just got killed right there. I think, did a vehicle blow us up? I honestly wasn't even paying attention right there. I think a vehicle got us. That's what happened. Well, so, there we go. We're good to go now. Now, we should get that phone call from Malk. We need to hop on this death bike and basically leave the area. Here's the phone call. And he's gonna ask us if we want to keep the bike or deliver it back to him for the best reward. And we obviously want to send it back to him at the clubhouse for the highest reward. Return death bike to Malk. Yes, there we go. Deliver the bike to the clubhouse, and I will see you guys there. And here we go, with only 9 minutes on the timer, we can finish this mission and make a whopping amount of money. Mission passed, a lost MC eliminated. It didn't show up in the top right-hand corner, but you can expect to make well over $100,000 with this mission. I'm pretty sure right there, it just gave us $114,000. And mind you, it took us 9 minutes, so you're probably thinking it's not that good for making money. Mind you, we got the longest mission possible for the Life and Death Bikes contract, because of course we had to drive 3.5 miles north all the way up the highway, eliminate those guys, and drive all the way back. So there was just a lot of extra travel time factored into this mission. Normally this should take you 5 minutes at most. So definitely highly recommend that. Highly recommend you do your bike deliveries, and then of course keep up with your MC businesses. I normally try and do it anyway. Unfortunately, a lot of the times you get the post-op vans and they're really slow, but just change lobbies, reload the game, do whatever you want, and you can get a different delivery. The biker businesses, while they're not fantastic for making money, honestly this week with the double sales, they're still really good. Granted, you aren't getting raided all the time, but that's why you shouldn't hang as a motorcycle club president in game all the time, so that it reduces the chances of you getting raided, because of course if you just hang around with your businesses active, then of course you're going to get a lot of raids. So highly recommend you don't do that. But with all that being said, we are out of time for today, and we're going to wrap things up right here. Those are the top 3 best ways to make money fast, easy, and of course solo here in GTA Online for this week. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best GTA Online and Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. With all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next GTA Online video. Adios, amigos.